The story of the Good Samaritan is an invitation for all of us to love our neighbors, be kind to strangers, and to take care of our community. And here at Work for a Living, we have taken a Discipline of Love challenge and we have put a uniquely South African spin on it, and we call it the Ubuntu Challenge.
Work for a Living is a South African job and entrepreneurial skills program, giving unemployed youth hope and dignity as they empower them with employable skills while practicing the discipline of love.
In the Work for a Living class, on day 2, we introduced to them what they should be doing, just going out there to love their neighbor. So on the last day of the Work for a Living class, we share with them, love God, love your neighbor. Then we share John 14:15. If you love me, you will obey me. And we tell our students, for the past 2 weeks, you have, just by loving your neighbor, just by showing the act of kindness, you've been delighting God. And more than a pastor who has 1,000 people in a church, but no care for the community. And they are like, wow, could this be me? Could I have been delighting God? We see transformation, we see tears fall from them.
Where they just came for job, before they knew it, they would be baptized, they would accept the Lord as their Christ, and they would text me and they would tell me about the Lord. And I'm like, wow, I'm so impressed. I came there, ma'am, to get work, not know anything about God, but I live equipped. I live as a full armor of a Christian.
We're trying to teach the students that it's not only about getting jobs and getting things done, but it's also about giving back to the community and servicing the community and loving one another.
Loving our neighbors should be a lifestyle. Just the word discipline, it means it's something that you get to do every day, all the time, with no effort.
When you go there and help your neighbor and to show them that, you know what, you might never heard the word I love you, but here is a person that you've been looking for all this while, and I'm here to help you. It makes them, the people also that you were helping, which is the community, to make them feel good about themselves.
We went to Under the Bridge for the homeless people, and then we give them clothes and we give them food to show them how we love, to show them we are feeling their pains.
So while there, we met a few people that we exchanged clothes. We gave clothes to them and we also ministered to them.
Young, free and single.
Today we have come to clean some of the areas where they live in, since we are seeing that most people come and make dump areas of where these people live in. And we have also brought some clothes to give out to them that we've tried and collected in our communities. Our sisters were busy collecting their bottles and there are all sorts of what you call waste goods that are laying around.
And while there, we met a young lady whose name is Megan. Megan has been living in a hole under the bridge, under the overpass for the past 10 years, and she's only 22. She let us know that no matter what we are going through, we must always know that there is someone there who is struggling more than us, and we should always be prepared to lend a helping hand, because you never know who might touch your heart.
It's not about how much you have, but it's about how much are you willing to give. You need to give with as little that you have, so that when you have more, you're able to give more.
We are at Silindile Crash, where I come for my Ubuntu challenge, where I come to show love to the children every day. So this is where we are, and I enjoy just how much love they get from me, and then how they can embrace that and show me love also. The lady took care of them. They provide food for them, but they are using her own money. Hence, where I get the time, I also assist in the crash.
It means a lot to helping me in this stretch, because there's a few of people who are going to help me. I'm struggling the most of the time.
We've decided to do this in order to help one another. As the Bible said, a hand that is providing is more blessed than the one that is receiving.
When we did our active love, we didn't get any reward, we just did it out of love.
We are going to visit a 17-year-old who's staying with her siblings. So we are going to go there just to show them love and humanity, which is Ubuntu.
We go there, and then we cook, and then we clean, and we do washing, and then we took a wood to cover the windows because there was no even a window there. And then I gave them even some clothes for the small children. I show them love in my community by helping them.
The family was too poor in such a way that you will feel sorry for them, but at the same time, being poor sometimes is not something that you can blame someone of. So we were there to give a hand to those who are in need of it.
So when you give love, you receive love. That is the exact interpretation of just the discipline of love. Because the more love you give, the more, without even realizing it, you will just receive love.